Hey everyone, let's dive into two of the most common file formats in programming, which is CSV and JSON. So we'll learn how to read, write, and even convert between them, all using Python's built-in libraries. So let's start with JSON. We'll first see how to write a JSON file, and then we will read the same JSON file. To work with JSON files, you first need to import JSON module. Let's create a JSON dataset. Here I'll take the name as, let's say, Alice. Let's take one more, age as, let's say, 25. Now we'll use the open method with keyword, and here we need to give the file path. So I'm just giving a random name as output.json, because whatever gets created, I want to keep that under my project folder itself. But if you want, you can give any other path as well if you want to save this file anywhere else on your machine. And then we would have to give w for write as file. Now we'll use the dump method of JSON module. We'll pass our data here as the first argument, and then we'll pass our file. Now let's save and run this. So the moment I run this, we will see a file getting created here by the name of output.json. So if I run this, we can see that the file got created. Now if I open this file, you can see the data that we had given. You can also provide an indentation here. So after file, let's just add an indent of 4. And if I save and run this, now this is perfectly formatted. Now as we have a JSON file, let's go ahead and see how we can read a JSON file. We don't need this. We'll remove this, and we are going to actually read this time. So I'll use R. So let's receive the output first. So data is equals to json.load, and then we'll pass the file, and let's also print the data. Now if I run this, you can see that we got the output. So to read a JSON file, you have to use the load method of JSON module. Now let's go ahead and see how we can read and write CSV files. So for CSV, we have to import CSV module. We'll use a with statement, and we'll use the open method. Let's give a file name as output.csv. Again, here I'm not giving the full path because I want this file to get created under my project folder itself, and because we are writing, we are going to use w here. And as file. Now we have to use the writer method of CSV module. So I will declare a variable first as writer, and CSV.writer. Here we have to pass our file. And now we can use the write row method. So writer.write row, and here we'll pass the data. So the first row would be just the column names. Then writer.write row. Here we'll give the values. Let's say 30. Let's enter one more. I'll give the value as Bob and 25. Let's save and run this. So once I run this, we'll see a CSV file getting created here. So if I open this now, I can see the values here. Let me copy and open this file outside VS Code, and you can see the data here. We have all the 3 rows that we have defined. And here you can give your data separately as well. So I can define all the rows here. Let's say rows. Here we can give the first row. So first row would be name and then age. Then we can give the second row. So let's say I want to enter Alex and 25. Let's give one more. Let's say I enter Dihi and 26. And then I'll take the rows, and I'm just gonna pass that to here. So write rows. Under write row method, I'll just pass the rows. And if I save this, and this should be rows rather than row. I save and run this now. And if I open my file, you can see the data that I just entered. And you can provide the data in the form of dictionary as well. So let's say instead of giving rows, I can give a data set in the form of a dictionary. So here, let's say I enter name, I'll give Alice, or let me give another name, let's say Charlie, then I'll give age 30. Let's give one more, let's say Robert, and we'll give age as well. Let's make it 28. But when you give the data in the form of dictionary, this is not gonna work. So you have to use other methods. And here, let's include field names. So let's take a variable as field names, and let's give the field names. I'll give here name and age. And now we can't use this method anymore. So we have to use another method. So dict writer, which is specifically for data, which is in the form of dictionary, and we'll pass the file and the field names. And here we have the field names. So I'll just copy and paste it. And here we have to use the method write header, and then writer.write rows. And here we'll just pass the data that we have. Now let's just save and see if we get the data Charlie and Robert. I'll go ahead and run this, and you can see the data here. And I'm going to read the same CSV file that we have here. So let's remove this. And here I'm going to use R now, which is for read. And let's take a variable as reader. And here we have to use csv.dictReader method. We'll pass the file here. And then we would have to run a loop because there are multiple rows, right? So for row in reader, and we can just go ahead and print the row and age. Let's save and run this now. We have to close this as well. Now it's correct. Let's go ahead and run this now. And we got the values from the CSV file. Alright, and you can also convert your CSV file into a JSON file. So let's quickly check that out as well. So we would have to import CSV as well as JSON. Now we are going to convert this output.csv into a JSON file, which will be output.json. So this line is fine with open. We will open this file. We are going to read it. And here let's change the name to CSV file. And then in the reader, we have to pass this name here. And then we'll pass the reader to a list. So I'll take another variable as rows, then list, and we'll pass the reader here. Now we'll write the file as a JSON file. So with open, and let's give a new name as converted.json file. And because we are writing, so we'll give w here, and let's give it a name as JSON file. And then we'll use the dump method to write the file. So json.dump, and we are going to pass the rows here, and then we'll pass the JSON file, and we'll also give an indent of 4. Let's go ahead and run this now. So if I run this, let me open this side panel. Now if I run this, we got this new file as converted.json file. And here you can see all the data. So that's it for this session. Now you know how to work with both CSV and JSON files in Python, and even how to convert between them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.